What's going on, you guys? Like to welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one-take review for Euphoria episode 503 Bonnie and Clyde. Somebody just told me last week that all episodes were like based off like hip-hop songs. Didn't know it. That's my bad. That's on your boy. Well, anyway, the main character that we learned most about this episode is Maddy, who we found out had a pretty good childhood. You know what I'm saying? Used to win pageants. She had always had confidence her whole life. Real slick. Know how to get the things she wants. Like she's Maddy's something else. But she watches porn, so she know what to do to make a guy feel like a certain way, so she can manipulate him to get what she wants. Hey, bro, you gotta commend her on what she's doing, okay? How she's gotten this far in life, you know, what she's done, to get to where she's at. She didn't want to be one of those people at the bottom. She wanted to be the cream of the crop, and that's what she's pretty much known to be. Is just she wants to be the cream of the crop, who doesn't really have to do too much to be at the top. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at her. Do your thing, man. But she also realizes, like, hey, this dude, I love him, but man, when he put his hands on me, it just ain't. And when he choked the last week, it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, he choked. But he must choked her with the will of God, boy, because he must like choked her, then rubbed around and Indian burnt her shit. Because man, it's like, I'm like, damn. Like, those marks are still there. She was up 3 hours. She trying whatever she could. She having the worst, like, everything that could go wrong for her at school went wrong. And she passed out paramedic season. So it's like, and then when they start bringing the kids in, everybody telling, everybody just Jules kept it silent. Jules stayed silent. Other people like, hey, Nate Gay, any information they had, they was willing to share. One girl, the one girl, well, y'all say another girl, like I'm not talking. I got a lawyer, which is, I ain't never said that. I just like, I don't know nothing. You know, she went a step further. So they end up bringing Nate in, and like, listen, everybody know, deny, and Nate did exactly like I grabbed the arm, but you know, I ain't choke on now. He telling his dad, and I feel like his dad know, like, boy, your ass lied to me, but listen, you my son, so I'm gonna look out for you. You know, that's what I kind of feel. And Maddy, of course, she loves him, so no matter what he does, and it even says in the episode, no matter what he does, she gonna take up for him. She feels like, and it even says, like, no matter what, she feels like her relationship is better than the relationship her mom has with her dad, because she even calls her mom out, like, y'all have lived together and y'all don't even talk to each other. Y'all, at this point, y'all just basically putting up with one another, you know what I'm saying? And you've seen that, but that would also drive people like, oh, I don't never want that. I want something constant. I want something, she kind of want like the movie style relationships or the TV stuff where like something always happens, something extravagant always going on in their relationship, you know what I'm saying? Relationship never loses the fire. She see that fire is completely like gone in her mother's relationship. She's like, you don't understand what I'm going through. You don't understand, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about him. Because look at your relationship. The dude on the freaking couch for the past, since I was 10, like, you know what I'm saying? So I get that. And then we have stuff going, oh my God. I don't know exactly what's going to go down between Jules and Rue. You can say a little something go get down, you know what I'm saying, in the preview. But like, when you watching it, you just like, and you see, and listen, don't forget, last episode we ended with them kissing each other. So we knew it was something there. We also we get a little rundown on Jules' sex life. Just giving hand jobs, blow jobs. I don't know. I'm gonna be hand jobs. She went to one of them big ass schools, because I went to a small school, but they weren't giving hand jobs, bro. They was either sucking dick or they were fucking. They ain't fucking hand jobs. I do that myself, and probably better. Get the hell out of here with that shit, man. But listen, either way it goes, yeah. He giving hand jobs and blow jobs and shit like that. So we got she doing that. She just saw she lost her virginity or off a pill. The dude wasn't doing nothing, and I don't know exactly how she still fit. My bad. So basically, we back to the whole Jules like sex history or whatever. So we get a rundown of like what Jules into. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole conversation came up. It arose because we were trying to learn like what have she had in the like one night stands. Not Jules, Rue. Jules, Rue. God damn it, I always get this shit confused. But like we know that Jules out here, 100%. With the shits, straight up and down, you know, she with the shit. So we know she done had plenty of one night stands, but the reason I think Rue asked is because I think not only did they kiss last episode, I think they fucked. I'm pretty sure they fucked. You know what I'm saying? They in a bed kissing. Like, what's it, you gonna fucking make out? This is a realistic ass show. I'm about to fucking make out they fucking if they doing anything. So I'm pretty sure they did, so I think that's why that question was asked. I think that's why Rue asked the question to Jules, like, how many times have you just had like one night stands, you know? So because Rue thought it was gonna be something more, and they both having conversation with their parents. Rue was like, it may be something, you know what I'm saying? She don't know for sure, and her mama just telling her like, you know what I'm saying, take it easy, and the same conversation Jules had with her dad, but her dad was like. And like Jules was like, no, it's not a thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? She's just friends. And so they both have like different views on what the relationship means to each other. Something I think that was kind of like underplayed, and I ain't gonna say I don't like the way it went down, but I kind of wish it really gave us more, was the whole stuff with Lexi, because we saw the last episode, Lexi went to the carnival with Rue and Gia, but it's like when Rue ran into Jules, it's like she kind of like Lexi just faded to black. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was gonna feel something like it's gonna have a bigger effect on their friendship, but either way it go, it didn't. They start hanging and everybody's having fun until pretty much Lexi tells Jules like, yo, you the reason she had just smile on her face. And I think that at that moment Jules realized like, oh shit, I think Rue like really likes me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. And I'm not built for that kind of relationship. You know, I think that's what she feel about herself. Is like, I'm not built for that kind of relationship. You know what I'm saying? And especially not to somebody like Rue, who I really, really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So I think something's to that degree, gonna come out. And I don't want to talk about next episode. I'll talk about next episode. I know the preview was nice, and I think I might talk about it. I'll do another video like Wednesday, like halfway through the week, to talk about like the preview for next episode. But like, I think that's pretty much where we get this episode though. And on to like the other two people in this, which have to be Kat, who out here wicked, like all the way, like ghosting my boy Ethan, like don't even want to fuck with him. He really trying to like fuck with her. Like that's when you know like she's slowly like, I ain't gonna say dipping into the dark side, because I ain't mad at what she doing. She getting paid, but then again she is in high school, so you know what I'm saying. I didn't even, but like you see why she like what she doing, because she feel like, yo, I've never felt this confident about myself. Now I got guys, or I can pretty much get to do whatever I want, or I can do, you know what I'm saying, I can do what I want and just not give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, because like, hey, I have power now, you know. So she said there's nothing more powerful than a fat girl, and this is her words, a fat girl who doesn't give a fuck no more, which I don't agree with that completely, because I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of people who like probably feel that. I think anybody feels that way. Like once you don't give a fuck no more, that's nobody can tell you. But she meets a dude, and the dude just really want to have like a conversation with her. She's like, yo, you can just like, if you just fuck with you. Basically, she just said, we can just fuck if you want to. My eyes would have lit. Like, damn, you really. I've been having a conversation with you for nothing. Come on, bend over. Like, but like him, he was like, I think he actually wanted to have a conversation. Then he just got the top. he gonna look at her, oh, that was the greatest head I've ever had in my entire life. I'm like, nigga, that's probably her first time sucking dick. I know she was using her teeth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no girl just a pro at sucking dick first time they do it. It's like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Keep the realism, show. Keep the realism. So, like, I don't know what she been doing in her spare time, but like, seems like that. But sucking dick, what she been doing, I don't know. But she just got like a certain confidence to herself now. We didn't really get any fallout from the coming on the carousel with Cassie. Three C's coming on the carousel with Cassie. And I don't like her. McKay did never address it and like bring it up. They addressed like when he like shitted on her ass in front of everybody and was like, y'all know, we just cool. You know what I'm saying? We addressed that, but the fallout from it coming on the carousel with Cassie still ain't went nowhere. But Cassie did meet another guy who was like, hey, we want you to kick it sometime, which I know she should know. Like, do you not remember how you came at him basically saying, hey, I'm trying to fuck? And so, of course, he would want to, like, talk to you now. Like, so you should see through that, Cassie. I need Cassie to be smart, people. Because I fuck with Cassie. I just feel like she's misunderstood. And she's off the molly. So, she was off the molly. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. I think that's about it, man, for this episode. We ain't see my boy Fez. Rue and Jules got tattoos on inside their lip, which is hell to the now. But like, we didn't see Fez, so I don't like. People were thinking like, what characters gonna get an episode? I don't think Fez is gonna be one of them. We got McKay next week, which I still think we're gonna get Cassie. And I don't know who they get that last slot to, man. It might be Lexi, it might be Jill. I don't know. I doubt Jill. And Lexi just kind of like got into like the swinger thing, so it might be her. I don't know. But I enjoyed this episode. This episode was good. It just, I think the fallout from this episode, I think next episode is going to be like a big fallout from everything that happened. This one is going to be a little bit bigger. But like everything. This show's been like killing it since the very beginning. Also, I know I didn't bring up the fact that Maddy wasn't a virgin. Let's be honest, people. Ain't no fucking virgins in 2019. It's like as soon as you turn 13 now, it's like your virginity just get taken away. Like your 13th birthday, you wake up, oh my God, did I just get some pussy or what? Like I'm telling you, it doesn't. They don't exist. They're extinct. Whenever you turn 13, your virginity is just gone. Like, I'm sorry. So, like him believing she was a virgin, that was his dumb ass. Like, come on, did you see Maddy? Maddy was fine as hell. Somebody was fucking Maddy. A 40-year-old fucking 14. I ain't surprised by that. You know what I'm saying? When I was in high school, I knew the shit was going on too. Yeah, come on now. Stop the bullshit. And like, yeah, of course she was fucking people. They took breaks. I did the same damn thing, man. Everybody did, man. You take a break just to just fuck somebody else and then get back with the person you really like. This world wicked, man. Come on. You guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.